ladies, gentlemen. Today, as the title suggests, we are making big freaking moves. So, if you've been keeping up with the videos and more importantly my community tab, you would know that I picked up this thing, which is a kind of a hybrid between a B74.1 Carpet Edition and a B74.2 Dirt Edition. Dirt because of the pin tires and the 13 mil shocks. Carpet because, well, it came with the original slipper clutch, as you can see there. So, I will go more in depth on the story of this in particular in the full video when I make it. But just know that I got it used, obviously, and it is very special to me, the person I got it from, and I would assume a lot of you guys. But the main focus of this stream today is this guy, the FlySky Noble NB4 Plus. So, we've finally got this in. If you've been keeping up with my tirades on my community tab, you would know that this was an absolute pain to get. So, we're going to unbox it today, throw the receiver in the car, make sure that works, make sure the whole car works, and we will be able to make the full video from there. So, we will get you guys put onto the tripod and get going. Professional live streamer, I know. I should have get this ready. I'm gonna try a different angle. Y'all are gonna be right in front of me today. Probably won't work as good, but whatever. No, we're not doing that. Never mind. Oops. That should be fine. And if not, then whatever. Okay. I'll have to figure out my lighting. Okay. I'll still be using the same transponder I had before because these things are fucking expensive for no reason. So we're gonna set the car down there. We're gonna open the box. Now, unfortunately, due to the stupidity of Amazon, this is not my first time opening a NB4 radio. That was a couple days ago. Basically what happened was I have acquired gift cards throughout my time of existence, and check out this freaking box, by the way. Gorgeous. I'm gonna put this back here. I've acquired gift cards throughout my time of existence, and I wanted to use some of those to obtain one of these. So I start buying virtual Amazon gift cards with the physical cards, and for some reason I have two that Amazon just did not want to take. So after a while of them getting rejected, I just said the hell with it, and on the last time, Amazon locked me out of my account and did a bunch of other stupid shit. So I wait the duration, and I go back in, and I'm like, okay, whatever. So I go half with the gift card money, and then the other half off of a normal card. And they decided that my account had suspicious payment activity on it, and decided that they were not going to send me the radio. So I was stuck with being locked out of my account because I can't get into it without verifying the card, which is something I'm not going to do. And yeah, so I use another account to get it. I'm like, all right, they don't like the gift cards. Fine, I'll just do it on another account. I was trying to save money. They won't let me do it. Fine. So here's the FGR4B receiver. Looks pretty nice. And this will play into why I had to go to Adrenaline to get it. I order it off of another account. Now, mind you, I got the FGR4S V2 receiver. I had ordered it from Amazon. I think it was Ghoul RC or something like that. And it was the right one. But there was no way they could screw it up, right? They screwed it up. I believe this is a bind plug. Maybe. Connect to BVD port only. I think that's a bind plug. I'm not too sure. So it ships. I get it. I open it, and it's the Mini Z version, not the antennaless receiver version. So I am livid at that point. So we send it back. And today we went up to Adrenaline RC, Winchester, Virginia. Gotta plug my boys. Lee Setzer, you already know. He hooked us up, got us this thing, and yeah, it is here now. Here is our manual. This is the foreign side. There's the English side. I'll read all that later. We don't need manuals where we're going. So, got our battery base charge cable. I think that's USB-C. Got our extra triggers. I think this is the steering wheel spring. Extra one, if I had to guess. Certificate of ownership. This is the extra grip handle. I'll probably be using this because I have big hands. Got our, okay, wait. This is, okay, so this is the hard steering spring and this is the soft one. I felt it the other day and I almost like how it feels. I think this has a adjustment somewhere on it that you can do. I'll have to look into it, but I believe the wheel itself has an adjustment on it that you can make. So I'll have to look into that just to get it exactly where I want it. But yeah, we got some screen protectors. Not sure if you can see that on camera, but they exist. This one feels thicker than this one. Not sure if they're different thicknesses or not. And then we have our quick start guide. I will most likely be reading through this. Yep. All right. Put some of this stuff back in here just to clean up a little bit. I'm not sure if they are or not, but I've heard online that these triggers are different sizes. So if I don't like the one that's on the radio, I'll have to try that out. So I'll leave this out. Stuff that back in there. Alright. this off to the side. Alright, don't drop that. We got the battery base here. We're gonna bring this up here so you guys can hear it. If I can figure it out. Come on. There you go. That is the battery base snapped on, and to pull it off, you just gotta. Alright, hold on. I forget how I did it the other night. Yeah, just push. So there you go. Okay, so there is grooves on the bottom of this, so you can line that up to get in there. And slide it back, and you're good. So, first impressions of it, yes, it has the slide wheel, as you can see. It just feels better than my Dumbo. I don't know how to explain it without being right next to you to tell you and let you feel the radio, but you got a spring, it's got a foam wheel on it, which is lovely. It's not in this room. This radio, I don't know if it has something on the back of it or if it's just a softer plastic, but when you hit the throttle on this, it is softer, I guess. The bottom out is softer than the Dumbo. You can hear it. So, and then you got some grip pads on the bottom of this. I know on the Pro Plus it has a wireless charging base. I'm not sure if that has the grip tape on it just because of wireless charging, but yeah, so we're gonna press the on button.
Welcome to Nova Plus.
All right, we're gonna move you guys up here. Close as I can get you. First thing that comes up is this model's failsafe is not set. Do you want to set it up? I'm just going to press no. So first thing I'm going to do is go into the system and turn the vibration off because it's very annoying. That's done, and then we're going to go into the, where is it? Sound. Sound, turn the sound system off, alarm, that. Okay, that's just, okay. I'm gonna turn all that back on because just to get rid of the clicking sound, all you gotta do is press menu operation sound and turn that off. Okay. So I'm gonna leave the screen protector on for a little bit. So you got your reverse, EPA, sub trims. We're gonna set all that today. Exponentials, throttle expo, timer, a sign. I believe that's that's for channels and whatnot. Name, model. That's your model select. This has 25 model memories. I'm pretty sure. Yep, 25. See that on there. Let's see. Sensors, receiver set system, and to change screens, just swipe it like that. Channel speed, mixes, ABS, throttle proportion, throttle neutral. This is something that I feel a lot of people don't look at because if you just if you do that or that, you're gone. So I think a lot of people should look into that, because if you're creeping, the announcer can make you stop and go for doing that. So if you leave the grid too early. So this is just Nitro boat stuff. Engine cut, cruise. That's a cool feature that you could use for like a parade or something. Boat. I'm not even really sure what this mode does. I'll have to look into it. Display for servos, SVC. Can't do that with this. Trainer, iBus 2. The servo in the car is not an iBus 2 servo, so I can't use it, which I'm not really even sure what it does, but whatever. So that is it for that. All right. So what we're going to do is
Shutting down.
that, and we're going to read through the manual to figure out how to bind this thing. I'll show you guys when I find it. Okay. So this says that it has already been bound from the factory. But I might do it just in case. So alright, so here is your spring replacements and whatnot. So that's good to know. That's the foreign side of it. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna pull the car up here, put some of this stuff off to the side. I will be using that as a travel case because that's a really nice box. Okay. This look familiar? Alright. So that is servo, that is ESC, that I believe is fan. Okay. I don't believe it comes with a gyro. I'll have to look into that, but I would turn it off anyway because I don't think you're allowed to use it. Okay. So we are going to take the servo. I believe goes in channel 1. Let me clarify that. The other car is still here, by the way. I haven't gotten rid of it yet. I don't think I will. But yep. Servo channel 1, ESC channel 2. As always. And I do believe that it points upward. I think that's channel 1, 2. That would be channel 1. If I could get my lights over here, that'd be great. Wait a minute, I have a light on here. Forgot. I think. Yep. There we go. Servo channel 1. That will be the fan. That's the ESC. ESC into channel 2. And then we go Transponder, where did you go? There it is. Transponder into channel 3. Not quite sure what I'm going to do with the antenna yet. So, transponder channel 3. Oops, come on. And we will go fan into number 4. If we can get it in there. I hope we can get it in there. Please go in there. Thank you. Come on. Alright. We'll just put that back there for now. We got some 3M and tape. I'm not going to tape it in quite yet because I think I'll put it right there. But I need to make sure of that because I definitely do not want anything getting eaten or chipped by the center differential. So. Box. I can't get it. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna put this on my version of a car stand, just to be sure that it doesn't go flying. Okay. So we go radio on.
Welcome to Noble Plus.
We're gonna go to settings, assign. I forgot that's not it. Model 1. Select back. Receiver set maybe. Let's turn the car on and see. Oh, wow. Dumbass with a $1,200 race car and he forgets to plug the fucking battery in. Come on. Now we can.
Signal lost.
I know that.
Shutting down.
Did I make a boo? I did not make a boo-boo. Why is it doing that? Something that this does, or... I don't think that's supposed to do that. I do not believe it's right.
Welcome to Noble Plus.
Let's do this.
Signal lost. Shutting down.
Always tighten your screws, boys. That's what that is. Unless that's one of the ones. I hope that's not one of the ones I stripped. Ah, that would be why. Yep, always tighten your screws. Learn from my mistakes. Oh, that's why I didn't clean them. Because I forgot to clean right there. Why is that loose? I didn't say you could do that. Don't do that. Oh, that's not loose anymore. It is one. Okay. Now that everything is tight, we should be ready to go. Let's try this again, shall we?
Welcome to Noble Plus.
All right, no reverse. That's good. All right, boys. She is fired up. This thing has a 6.5.
Signal lost.
I know that.
Shutting down.
This thing has a 6.5 motor in it, and it sounds spicy. All right. I'm debating on sticking the transponder like on the receiver because I've seen, I don't know if it was Lee Martin or who it was, but I've seen people do that before, and it looks really clean. So, not sure if I want to do that or not, but I think I gotta tighten some more of these up. Or the ones under here, not sure. Don't tip over your brand new radio, dumbass. I'll probably have to get like one of those Traxxas like antenna cover things because I really don't want it getting damaged. So I'll have to get one of those on order, but yeah, it'll have to do for now. That one's as tight as it can be. That one's not as tight as it can be. I smell an R1 servo mount. Crank those down. But do not strip them. It's the key. Because your life will be a living hell. Okay. I'm still not sure where I want to put this. I didn't see if it was blinking or not. Hold on.
Welcome to Noble Plus.
Yeah. Oh. I need to put a thing on the fucking battery that tells me to plug it in. Else I'm gonna forget. I'd go up for a main and forget it. You watch. Okay. Is the transponder working? Yes. See it blinking. That fed is not working.
Signal lost.
I don't like that. I don't like that. I wonder.
Signal lost.
Boys, we might be putting a Protec fan on this thing already.
Signal lost.
Nah, I don't think it will. Unless we have another channel. Because, ooh, we do. We might be putting a Protec fan on there, boys. Because I don't like how loose that is. Because you saw it is not holding connection with it. So, it doesn't look like that bad of a plug. So, we might be putting some more Protec on it. Don't know why I went Talbot mode there for a second. I'm gonna ignore that. Come on. Yeah, because you can see how much play is on that. That might be a case of a new connector or a new fan. I don't know, but that car's not running, so I might as well use that fan and the extra channel we got. So, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Sticking the receiver in.
Shutting down.
Good. Okay. So we're gonna take this out. I think there's a way to do this that I've seen. And I believe it entails going under the drive shaft and pulling it through there. Only problem is, if it does not like that and it goes up at all, there's a diff cup right there. So, oh wait, never mind. Got it. Easy. Got it. So we'll put it around the cat pack. Don't get it caught on the fucking diff cup. Love that. Don't go up there. Please, do not go up there. For the love of God, do not go up there. Do I really want to do this? I don't think so. Because I'm not good at wiring. So I'll probably find a way to screw it up and destroy the transponder. So we're not going to do that. I think we can just put it. But I have no idea. Put it there. Could put it on top of the servo, but there's not that much surface area there. So if we button it against the servo all the way, I think we can get it. Yes, right there. All right. Perfect, I think. Yep. All right. And that's free of the diff. So how we're going to do this is, you can see, whoops. We're going to butt this all the way up against the servo. And then the transponder will go right there. And because I'm not chasing thousands of seconds a lap, it doesn't really matter for me that it's not in the most forward part of the car. Because I know that that can add up eventually, but I don't need to worry about that because I'm not fast enough for that yet. And when I do get to that point, I'll just move it up to this corner because I think that's what Rivkin does. So, I don't have a hobby knife up here. Of course that would fall. I don't have a hobby knife up here. So we are going to just, whoops. Peel that off of there. Wrap it back around. Hope that the adhesive doesn't die. Okay. We have these things now. I'm not sure how these are going to cut this, but we'll see. Oh, that's how it does it. Okay. That was smooth. Shred. Okay. So we're going to take this and do a little bit of that. Gotta finesse it a little bit. There we go. And we're gonna snip that. That's what I thought would happen. Yep, there it is. Yeah, that's what I figured would happen. Yeah, whoever invented these kind of scissors needs to be shot. It did it fine just a second ago. Why doesn't it want to do it now? There we go. Just gotta hit it at the right angle. Okay. Oh, come on. There we go. That's done. This side done. And there we go. Put that there. I'll probably use that for transponder actually. You know, I am going to. Maybe. Where did you go, transponder? There you go. Okay, let's go ahead and trim that a little bit off. There we go. And we're going to peel the backing off. Maybe. Come on. Do the thing, tape. Come on. Come on. Come on. Please. Why does nobody have this much trouble with 3M tape? Why is it always me? Just double-sided tape in general. Oh, come on. And it's going to peel the fucking tape off before it peels the backing off. Lovely. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Okay. So we're going to flip that around. Butt it against the servo, like we said. And good. Alright. Now we go transponder in. Not sure where I want to run wires for this quite yet. Might just go like a little bit of this. There, that'll go right in there. Let's go there, and then there, and then every fucking where, because this wire is so fucking long. My laps, why did you make this wire so long? Oh, don't hook it on the servo one, please. Okay. And we're gonna run it back under there to run it away from the servo. And then we're gonna plug it into there. Hopefully it doesn't get caught in the fucking servo. That'd be great. I'm gonna have to do some research on how people mount this thing. Because on one hand, you can do that where you run it over there and it'll be fine. But on the other hand, I don't really want it to get caught up in a bunch of stuff. So if I can run it under here, then it'll be fine. But I don't know if I can run it under there. It's the problem. There we go. Oh, wait a minute, this might actually work. That might actually work. That's gonna work. Okay. Nice. Okay. So we're gonna twist that around like that. And we're gonna plug it in. Okay, so change of plans. We're gonna run it over here. Okay, that works. That worked for me. Cool. That works for you. Cool. Alright. Let's go ahead and peel the backing off if it will let us. Which it does not appear to be letting us. Come on, man. Fuck this, we're trimming the excess. Don't cut the fucking transponder, please. Boop. Boop. And boop. And then we're gonna peel the backing. I don't have nails right now, I just cut them. So that's probably why this is such a pain in the ass. Okay. Get this backing off. Come on. Come on. You can do it. There you go. Okay. We gotta route this so it goes down there. And just boop. Okay. Oh, whoops. I didn't realize the battery was plugged in. I think that's off. Okay, good. I'm gonna run this through there so it doesn't do things. Plug that in and plug that in. Please tell me I didn't go too short on that. I really hope I didn't go too short on that. Oh. Come on. You guys can't see any of this, and I'm sorry, but oh, if the bind plug was a receiver plug, this would work. This would work a dream. Oh. It works. That is very tight, though. Oh, it had tons of room. What am I crying about? Okay. That has room. Transponder has room. Okay, now we just gotta figure out somewhere to run the antenna so it is safe inside the car. I'm gonna peel the backing off of this double-sided tape and stick it in there. Why? Because you're using things that are already there. Okay, unplug it so we don't start it without a radio again. Because that is not ideal. I don't think this backing wants to come off. So we're gonna go in with the big dogs. Oh, don't do that. think I just peeled the fucking adhesive layer off. I did, god damn it. Okay, well. That was a valiant effort, but I don't think that idea is gonna work. Whoops. Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the antenna. I think we can, like, run it down there and, like, through there and do all sorts of funky stuff with it, but that'll have to do for now. I'm sure somebody will see this and think, no, you idiot, why are you doing that? Because I don't know what I'm doing, as if it wasn't abundantly clear. Okay, anyway, self-doubt aside, we have... I should probably loosen that gear mesh a bit before I actually drive the car. I'm gonna do that right now so I don't forget. Take the garden shears off my lap. I forget if it's the top one or the bottom one or both. But move the motor. Probably a combination of the two. That's more ideal. Good thing about this car is it has a motor mount that won't let the motor move when you're tightening the screws down, unlike the other car. So that's wonderful. I love that for it. And overall, this platform is just so much easier to use. So transponder's stuck in, receiver is stuck in. Right, so what to do now? I don't want to put fly sky stickers on this body because I'm planning on having people sign it and like hanging it up or something because of a reason that I will explain in the main video. But now comes the fun part, where we get to set endpoints, because that's something you have to do in these cars. I think that's right. I don't know why the car has toe in, but I have a feeling it's not, actually. Let me check that. Ugh, cringe. But I can't reach the fucking... Oh, I can never. This car has titanium ball studs, which make them really nice to use. You don't strip them, ever. At least I hope. Okay. Let's see how this compares to the other side. Okay. So, does that literally just move the fucking wheel back? Is that all that does? Okay, it just gives it a lot less time. Okay. I'm gonna put it back how it was, just simply because I'm like 90% sure that's how the car came. I'll have to look back at pictures, but yeah. If this is not right, and it is supposed to be the front one, I will redo the endpoints. Probably not on camera because endpoints are boring as hell, but yeah. Okay. Whoops. It is important when you are doing endpoints to make sure that the car is nice and flat, because if it is not, then your endpoints will not be very accurate and you will have to redo them constantly. So we are going to take this tape off the desk. I need to get an actual desk if I'm going to start working on this car. So we do that.
Welcome to Nobot Plus.
Thank you. And we turn the. And I'm going to unplug the fans for this, just so it's not super loud. Even though I spent like 8 minutes trying to get the other one in.
Signal lost.
I didn't tell you to turn on.
Signal lost.
Shut up. I know. You wanted. Okay, thank you. Okay. Now we should have no fanage. Pull the torque. Okay. Alright, so we do that. Okay, the servo isn't doing that weird thing anymore. Okay, it's backwards. So we do that. Steering, reverse. There we go. Alright. So just set that to, oops, turn the light off. Set that to reverse. There's quite a lot we need to take out. Okay. So we go EPA. I should set trim before I do this, but it's dark out, so. There we go. Okay, so that is endpoint set. Back out of there. Subtrains. The weird part about this is the front wheels are towed in, so they're like that, So it's hard to set trims. First drive under power. So yeah. I'll have to go into that in a little while. Okay. Loose. It is. Shouldn't be. Tighten on. Tight. Tight. And just about tight. There's only one that was loose. I don't know why it would be. Shouldn't have been. This thing's got some power. Okay. I'm going to go into. That's not what I was looking for. Sub trims, I believe. Endpoints. That's a lot of deadband for my liking. Okay. So we're gonna go into throttle neutral. Okay, wait, no. I think there's a calibration thing actually. Okay, so we're gonna go into manual. And
Signal lost. Shutting down.
see how to bind this thing because that is quite a bit of deadband. So fail safe. I'll do the failsafe off camera just because I don't want to worry about it right now. So I'll do a firmware update on the radio off camera. RX set, I think that's it. Bind.
Power off receiver first. Signal lost.
Okay.
Signal lost.
I believe people say to do the classic mode.
Binding. Binding failed.
I'll have to look into that.
Binding.
I think you have to bind button on the receiver. No indicator beeps on the ESC, so.
Binding failed.
I find it hard to believe it doesn't tell you how to bind it. Bind button does it. So we put this into bind mode.
Binding.
Person hold. I'll have to watch a video on that then.
Finding. Finding successful.
See what the dead band is. Still got a lot. Still got a lot for my liking in terms of dead band, but the important part is, yeah. We got power, baby. All right. Do I want to take this screen protector off? I'm not sure. Why not? I'll do the thing. Ooh, that is a good looking display. Yo. Probably should have left it on, knowing me, but okay, that's a lot smoother. Okay, so turn that off. It's pretty tacky.
Signal lost.
I know that. It's pretty tacky when you first.
Signal lost.
Shut up.
Shutting down.
It's pretty tacky when you get it with this on it. But once you peel that off, it's nice and smooth. So, especially if your hands are clean. So, turn that back on.
Welcome to Noble Plus.
You know what? I'm gonna do the failsafe just to see what that is. Trouble. Hold. I think that's how that works. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. There's a lot of things I'll have to look into. Ooh. So. SVC. Oh, it's not sport. If I could use the idle up on this. I wonder. Idle up. Let's do 15%. That could be used to warm a car up. Ooh, okay. Set that back down. Ooh, shit. Set that back to 0 so I don't accidentally use it. But I could see using that. I could. So, I'm going to turn the brightness up on the screen. Not that I need it, but display. No, that's not it. That would be in settings, not receiver set system. Wallpaper. Screen wallpaper. Backlight adjustment. Okay, turn all the way. Yeah, turn the vibrations off. Flame wheel update. Okay.
Signal lost.
Flame wheel update.
Signal lost.
I know that. Okay, that's one annoying thing. The screen is kind of hard to press, which is a little bit annoying, but whatever. Okay. All right.
Shutting down.
Well, that is what we're going to do for this stream. Because we are about done, boys. I'll have a lot more content on this very soon. But this is just kind of the first taste of it. So, today we got the MB4 ready to go. Got the receiver installed in the car. And it saw its first blip of power. Thank you guys for watching. This has been my dream the last 5 years, and it is finally becoming a reality. Thank you guys so much. Yeah. I'll see you guys in the main video. I don't know when that's gonna get done because it hasn't been recorded yet. But yeah, my voice is shot, as you can tell. I need to go to bed. Good night.